Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A, and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. What do I have for you today? I have a Shop Miss A haul. This is my annual trek to that establishment and placing orders online, and it's always the Memorial Day sale. I've done this 3 years in a row, including this one. I think I skipped 2023, but there were 2 orders in 2022. But usually I'm doing it during the Memorial Day sale because there's an 11% discount and $1 shipping. That alone is worth it. Now, usually I come back with, things that are $1.33, $1.77, all the masks and lotions, face masks and lotions and hair masks that I usually stock up on. They were out of most of those, but I started looking around. Now, is this the cheapest stuff that they have? No, but they are things of interest to me. And oh yeah, there's still going to be sheet masks. You know me, I'm a sheet mask cup. So, the thing that I see when I open the box, whoa! It was a piece of paper, just a little tiny piece of tissue paper that had a Shop Miss A sticker on it. It's now on the floor. Use your imagination. So, the next thing I see is the packing slip, which they are calling the Order Assembly Guide. Very fancy name for packing slip. And it does not list the prices, it just lists all of the items. So, I'm not going to bother with that because the prices are obviously changed because it was Memorial Day sale, etc., etc. I do have it sealed with tape. Okay, I will tuck that under. I usually get them in bags that have an interior pillow of packing material. Not like this, bubble wrap, but an actual put together molded envelope of air pillows. And I actually use that to store my ring light in. So I have 2 of them, one for the top, one for the bottom. So I'm a little bummed that I didn't get it again this year, but this is always useful to keep your packing materials for giveaways, etc. So this is what's in here now. We're just gonna play around with this. They have things that are semi-contained. They did a good job packing this. Let's see. I don't know what's in here. Sorry for the ASMR. All the little things are in here. I love how they make like little envelopes of things. Alright, so we're going to touch that last. We're going to probably touch that last. So, the masks. I got one each of their foot masks. It's the AOA brand, which helps you either help school children or help animals. They donate part of each one. So I got a rose foot mask, and I also got a peeling foot mask. It's been a long time since I've had the exfoliating kind that you let your feet marinate, and then a few days later, the outer skin layer starts to peel off. Gross, but kind of cool at the same time. So I did get one of each type of mask. Would I have gotten more? Yeah, but I was already pushing the boundary on some of the things that I did purchase. So, one of the things that got my attention was that whole PDRN thing that has been going viral across the skincare scene. And this is AOA's version of it, and it is Firm Up, Glow On, PDRN, which as we know is salmon DNA. It's not caviar. PDRN Collagen Ampule. Very, very tiny things. Daily firming touch, smooth and resilient skin, infused with damask rose. You know me and rose. Damask rose derived. Oh, it doesn't have salmon. It has rose PDRN, so it has rose DNA. That should be interesting for deep hydration. We have 14,700 parts per million of collagen water to soothe and smooth, And adenosine helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles. Use AM or PM, a few drops evenly on your skin, pat lightly to aid absorption. Use after toner, but before your moisturizer. That is the key. I have been seeing with any PDRN product. I've seen the salmon ones, but isn't that a pretty bottle? That is so pretty, the ombre, and it is glass. It is glass. So it's rose DNA. Let's go ahead and give it a sniff. Yeah, it's more like green leaves, like the stems of roses, rather than a soft petal smell. But I'm definitely looking matchy. Definitely looking forward to that. So some of the things I don't even realize I bought. So there is that. So PDRN does seem to be a thing. Most notably is salmon PDRN, but I guess there are some plant-based like that one. So it does have a certain scent to it. This next one is 4-in-1, and of course it's all stuck and glued together. Snip, snip. They pack as well as I do. Can't fault them for that. Alright, so these were perfumes, and some of these are going to be going in friend mail, so I'm not exactly, there's Private Santel perfume, there is Lily Fleur perfume, there's Pistachio Sundae ×2. So these are things that are destined for friend mail, and some of you can probably figure out who you are that are getting these, but I'm going to show them anyway. So nice things of perfume that hopefully the persons that I send these to will enjoy. So I don't always think about myself when I'm buying these things. I don't. I'm just making sure nothing hiding. Okay. So the masks. We have Biodance. Now they are bougie and they are very expensive on Amazon, but on Shop Miss A, I could just buy one to try them out. So, Biodance Rejuvenating Caviar PDRN Real Deep Mask. Caviar water, caviar extract. Now that is whatever fish they're doing it from. It's definitely the eggs. We have PDRN, which is sodium DNA, salmon egg extract. Okay, so this one does have salmon egg as its PDRN, so it's definitely PDRN for deep skin rejuvenation, infused with PDRN to support skin vitality, boosting hydration and glow. The ampule is solidified into the form of a hydrogel mask. Now, I'm not big on hydrogel masks, but I definitely wanted to try this very, very bougie and expensive mask when you look at Amazon. Caviar for a fortified skin barrier. 58% caviar water enhances skin condition and reveals a healthy glow. Turns transparent as it is absorbed into the skin when applied for more than 3 hours. Holy cow. And delivers beneficial ingredients. So this is not going to be a Mask Monday thing. This is Saturday night, watching something on TV with my guy sort of thing. He doesn't care what I look like with these things on there. Just having fun watching TV. So that was a bougie one that I'm trying. Now, the next thing are 3 Abib masks. Now, Abibs are the ones that I get my eye masks from. Abib collagen eye masks, and that was a recommendation from my senior buyer where I work. Hi, Marianne. I love these things. These are texturized eye masks. They stay put. They're very moist, and I think they do an absolute wonderful job. So I wanted to try something else by this same company. So we have, and again, the packs of these on Amazon are way too expensive. I'm not going to spend $30 or $40 for a pack of 5 or 10, but I just want to try one. So, Abib Collagen Gel Mask. This is Heartleaf Jelly. Everything's in another language. Directions. After your face is washed and prepped with a toner, remove the mask from its pouch and gently peel off the protective film on each side of the mask. Make sure the textured side is in contact with the skin. Place the 2 sheet mask carefully by aligning the top and bottom with eyes and mouth. Keep the mask on your face for about 20 to 30 minutes. Remove mask and lightly pack to absorb the extra product on your skin. Handle with care. The gel mask is a form that is created entirely of solidified essence, therefore may be torn or damaged when used with force in the contact of sharp objects. Like your nails, maybe? I don't know. I keep my nails trimmed. So, but yes, tiny little clown faces on the back. So I've got to be very careful with this. Apparently it's the kind that has multiple layers that you discard some of the layers to keep the inner layers safe. So we've got that. We've got Abib's collagen eye mask. Now this is the same material as my face mask as it is. This one's the Jericho Rose Jelly, which is the same as my eye masks. And again, meet the first moon. Renew yourself as you meet Abib. Abib stands for the first month, thriving to aim for the most perfect and purest cosmetics, starting from the very first step of a beauty cycle. Our goal is to help your skin come back to its prime natural complexion. And again, this one is little faces on the back, multi-layers. Keep it on. How long? Keep out of reach of children. Yeah, this one, yeah, this is about 30 minutes, so there's another one. And then the last one is just a regular, oh, did I get two of those? I did get two. I can't even remember anymore. Jericho Rose Jelly. Why? Because I like rose. And I really want to try the bougie brands out. So those are those. Continuing along those lines, they put things in little packets, which is so cute. Keeps everything contained. Okay. Why is that stuck? Alright, I'm just going to throw that away. Another mask was Anua, A-N-U-A, again, PDRN and hyaluron. Anua PDRN hyaluronic acid capsule, 100 serum mask. Where's the English? How to use: wash your face, even out the skin texture with toner, peel off the film of the sheet mask, then place the sheet mask on your face carefully. Remove the face mask after 10 to 20 minutes. So it's got about 3/4 of an ounce, 0.77 fluid ounces in there. So it's got a lot of serum, etc. in there too. So again, looking forward to these PDRN bougie masks. This one's a little bit different. I think this is more of our style of sheet mask. Abib mild acidic pH sheet mask in honey fit. The directions are white on clear. Cannot see them. It's a sheet mask. How hard can it be, right? So again, these were not, $1.33, $1.77 sheet masks. This was something I probably spent about $65 on, which is usually more than what I do. We've got another Abib mild acidic pH sheet mask in Jericho Rose. Jericho Rose is also called the Resurrection Plant. So that's one of the reasons why I thought it was very interesting. Yeah, so it's called the Resurrection Plant in Jericho Rose. So again, different from the hydrogel, very different, but this one I think is probably more manageable for a Mask Monday, etc. Did I get two of those? I got two of those because they're rose. Alright, so now we're getting into the normal stuff, I think. We've got Abib Gummy Sheet Mask in Collagen Milk Sticker. We'll have to figure out what collagen milk sticker means. Nope, regular sheet mask. Though she does look like she's struggling painfully. Right there. Oh, holy heck. Wash face, apply toner, place the mask on the face while avoiding your eye and lip area, because we all know how much these things taste horrible. Mask to be designed to fit to each and every face shape. Stretch it to fit your specific face. Remove the mask after 10 to 20 minutes. Gently tap the leftover essence onto your face. Seriously, they looks like she's in like some torture bit of pain. Yeah. Okay, so Gummy Sheet Mask Collagen Milk Sticker by Abib. Let's see, do we have any more? Abib Gummy Sheet Mask, and I don't even know how to pronounce that. So Madisco, Mad A Casole sticker, skin barrier, moisturizing. Anyway, it was Abib. I wanted to try all the Abib stuff without having to buy an entire box for like $40 for one, scent or whatever. So these were a way of trying individual ones. Abib gummy sheet mask, a Vita sticker, and they mean by vitamin C, so this one's a vitamin C one. Medicube. Oh my gosh, do you know how expensive Medicube is? Medicube PDRN Pink Vita Coating Mask. So, gosh, Medicube is so expensive. I look at the stuff on Amazon and just go, oh, I wish I could afford that. It's just too expensive for either one mask. I mean, these might be $10 masks or more on Amazon, and here I know I definitely got them closer to 3-ish, maybe 4-ish, so. And then two normal AOA masks. Why? Because they're Apple, and I just don't really see Apple. So these are the little $1.33 masks out of all of it. So that was it. Mask City, a little bit of perfumes for friend mail. But yeah, that was it. I'm all about skincare. What can I tell you? I'm not a makeup channel. I like what I like, but I just do eyes and I just do lips. So all the rest is just fresh-faced, red-faced me. Don't use any foundation or blush or highlighter or contour or bronzer or foundation or any of that stuff. I just do eyes and lips. So skincare is my jam, and I am a mask hoe, so unapologetic about buying this stuff. Again, not everything was for me. Got these perfumes to pass along in friend mail. We've got one of each foot mask, the exfoliating, peeling kind, and a regular kind. We've got the AOA's version of PDRN, Rose PDRN, so it's plant-based and not fish-based. And then all these mostly Abib and Medicube and masks. There you go. So that's it. That is my Shop Miss A, my 2026 haul. I do one haul a year. I always do it on the Memorial Day weekend because they always have that 11% discount and $1 shipping. And if any of you notice the price of shipping these days, you know how very expensive it is to mail a medium-sized prepaid box. Is $25 to $30, somewhere in there. It doesn't matter how much it weighs. You could put cement in it. It was still the same amount if you put feathers in it, prepaid. But it still costs more than $25, but less than $30 to send. And so when you're doing giveaways and stuff like that, that does add up. So yeah. $1 shipping, I'm gonna go for it. So that's all for this time that you've spent with me. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I have fun with our little chats. Basically, it's me talking to myself in my bedroom, but I am talking to you. You know who you are. Yes, you do. So, yeah. So, from the 805 to the 305 to up north in Michigan, down south in Texas, we've got Hawaii on the, let's see, if I'm 805, they're 808. I'm not sure what England is across the pond, but to all my subscribers, north, south, east, west, please take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I'll see you around the net. Bye.